Hello everyone, today we're going to solve set 10 problems 19 and 20. Problem 19. A swimming club has 3 categories of members, junior, senior, and veteran. The ratio of junior to senior members is 3 to 2, and the ratio of senior members to veterans is 5 to 2. Which of the following could be the total number of members in the swimming club? Now, I want to combine these two ratios in order to find the total number of members. So I'm going to multiply 5 to the first ratio, which is going to be 15 to 10. And then I'm going to multiply 2 to the second ratio, which is going to be 10 to 4. Now, because the number of senior members is same in both ratios, I can combine these two ratios. So it's going to be 15 to 10 to 4. And then this is going to be the smallest total number of members. So if we add them up, we have 29. So 29 is the smallest possible members. However, 29 is not in the answer choice. So we're going to multiply 2, and then we have 58 in the answer choice. So E is the correct answer. Problem 20. A long knight moves on a square grid. A single move as shown consists of moving 3 squares in one direction, and then 1 square at right angles to the first direction. What is the smallest number of moves a long knight requires to go from one corner of an 8x8 square board to the diagonally opposite corner? Now, I'm going to show you a systematic approach of finding all possible moves. So I'm going to start in the bottom left corner and then finish in the top right corner. So I'm going to put 1. No, actually, I'm going to put S in the square where the long knight starts, and then 1s in the squares which the long knight can reach in one move. So 1 is going to be here, and the 1 is going to be here. And these two possible moves. Then I'm going to put a 2 in all those squares other than that already marked 0 that the long knight can reach in one move from the squares marked 1. So I'm going to put all the 2's here. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. And then I'm going to repeat the same way, and I'm going to put 3 in all the squares other than the squares already marked with a number that the long knight can reach in one move from the squares marked 2. And those squares are this, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3. Actually, I'm going to change the color for all the numbers because that is going to make it easier to visualize. 3's in orange. And then 2's in red, 1 is in white. No, purple. Then I'm going to change this to white. Now moving on to the fourth move, I'm going to do the same thing, and the possible squares are here, this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Now, and then the last move, the fifth move, is going to be to the top right corner. And then this is possible in 2 ways, like this. Yep. So the smallest possible moves number of moves a long line requires to go from one corner to the diagonally opposite corner is 5. So E is the correct answer. Thank you everyone, and I'll see you again. Bye.